One of my pupils was getting stuck on this question. I can see why, so I thought I would do a little video to explain it for everybody. Okay, it's a long question, and that already is a bit daunting, especially if you're in a test situation. But let's read it. Jeff took a train from Chesterton to Riverside by way of Watertown and Salem. The train went 5 kilometres from Chesterton to Watertown. 2 passengers got on at Watertown. It was 15 kilometres from Watertown to Salem and 15 kilometres from Salem to Riverside. And the question is, how many kilometres was Jeff's train ride? Okay, it's a very long question. There's an awful lot going on, and it's exactly this sort of question where I would draw something. Okay, I would try and draw a diagram to see if I can visualise what's going on. And also, I don't know if you've spotted that there is some extra information in there that we probably don't need. Okay, it's quite a tricky question. So lots and lots of information, and as you read it, you know, obviously you might underline key information. But let's first look at what the question is. How many kilometres was Jeff's train ride? So can you spot the information that we don't need? Yes, it's here. 2 passengers got on at Watertown. We don't need that. So I'm just going to sort of do a little bracket around that. We don't need that. Now let's have a look. So we've got a train journey, okay? I'm going to see if I can draw it here. So we're going from Chesterton. Okay, that's Chesterton. And we're going to Riverside. Okay, so that's going to be Riverside. All right, by way of Watertown and Salem. So I'm not going to draw this to scale. That's Watertown and that's Salem. Okay, it's not drawn to scale. So that's a picture of what they say is going on here, this first sentence. All right, then it says the train went 5 kilometres from Chesterton to Watertown. So between Chesterton and Watertown is 5. Okay, and we can ignore this 2 passengers got on at Watertown because we've looked at the question and it says nothing about how many people were on the train. We don't need that information. Okay, so let's get on here. It was 15 kilometres from Watertown to Salem. So from Watertown to Salem is 15. So you can see my diagram is definitely not to scale. Okay, and 15 kilometres from Salem to Riverside. So Salem to Riverside is 15 kilometres. Okay, and the question is, how many kilometres was Jeff's train ride? Well, he was going from Chesterton to Riverside, so he was going all the way. So really, we just need to add up these numbers. Okay, so we've got 15 plus 15 is 30, plus 5 is 35. Okay, so the answer is 35. It's this one here. All right. So the tricky part, the maths part of it wasn't tricky. The tricky part was visualizing what's going on and deciding which bits of information were important and what you needed to do with them. Okay, I hope that helps.